Hey everybody, it is your girl Kat. I'm a flawed woman with something to say, and I have a lot to say all the time. Anyway, guys, if you have not done so already, please make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on your post notifications, because you don't want to miss nothing. Trust me, you don't want to miss anything. The topic of today that I am going to be talking about, I'm going to be talking about parents. I'm going to be discussing my dad first. But before I jump into that, I would like to say, for those who are watching my videos, who are watching this right now, if you are going through something or you have been through something, I need you to tell yourself, take a breath and tell yourself, I have the power because I am the power. I tell myself this every day, and you need to tell yourself that too. Because don't nobody got you like you got you. All right? All right. Now, let's jump into this. I'm going to be speaking on my dad. I touched on my mom a little bit, but I'm going to be speaking on my father. My father at this moment is currently in Trinidad. That is where my family is from. That is where he is. My dad got deported over 10-something years ago because of, I'm not really too sure what it was. I had to be around 11, 12 years old when it happened. I really don't remember why he got deported. I remember the day that the phone call came, and I felt like my world was just gone, because I had hopes that he was gonna come home, like he was gonna get out of jail and he was gonna come get us and we was gonna be with him. That did not happen. He called, he told my grandma, and I'm not sure who else he talked to, but he did talk to us, and then he talked to me, and he was like, Chrissy, I don't want you to cry, but Daddy's getting deported. And I'm like, what does that mean? Like, what do you mean deported? Like, you're not coming home? And he says, no, with tears, and like, I'm trying not to cry, but with tears in his, like, I can hear it. And he said, no, they're sending me back to Trinidad. What? What do you mean they're sending you back to Trinidad? Yeah. And I felt like from that moment is when things changed for me, because for one, I didn't have my mom at the time, and then now my father is gone to a place that I don't know, and I have no idea how I'm going to get there because I'm still a kid, so he was gone, got deported. The last time I seen my father was when my uncle took us to go visit him in prison. I never seen my father like that. And I couldn't understand, like, come home. Why couldn't you just come home? Like, what did you do that was so terrible that they was just like, nah, get the fuck out of here. Like, nah, like, you can't be here no more. And then, and around the time when he got deported, 9/11, all that shit happened. So they changed a lot of laws. So he got caught up and all of that shit too. So that was another thing. So teenage years, over the years, I talked to him on and off, but it was like my dad was bitter and he was angry and he burnt a lot of, like, he burnt bridges, not only with us, but like with family, as if like we put him there. And as an adult, like when I did get back in contact with him, and I did a lot, like I sent him money, I was sending him like stuff, and at first he felt like he was entitled to that stuff because I was able to do it. But Dad, you had no idea what the fuck I was doing to get this money. Well, you have an idea now, but before you didn't know what I was doing to get this money, how I was getting this money, who was giving it to me, nothing. But you got it. So, I felt like it was like a little bit more appreciation was needed. Like I'm a grown ass kid. I'm not obligated to take care of nobody but myself at the time before I had children. So that was another thing. And then when I had my kids, it was like another thing on top of it. Like, sir, you can't tell me how to parent my kids, and you weren't even there to parent us through all of this. You know what I'm saying? So for a very long time, I was mad. I was pissed off. Like, who the fuck does this man think he is? Who does this sir think he is? He can't tell me what to do. You can't tell me what to do. You can't tell me what to say. Like, none of that. And for a very long time, I held on to that. I still hold on to this now. Like, don't get me wrong. I still hold on to it now because I'm standing in my shit. I went through the motherfucking ringer. So you can't tell me, nobody can tell me a motherfucking thing about me at all. Just let me put that out there. But I opened my heart and I opened myself to have that relationship with my father because I want him to have the relationship with my daughters. And when I tell you, although my father has never physically held my two kids, they know this man. They know him. From the sound of his voice, they know him. From when they were little, from when they were babies, they know him. Every step of the way through both my pregnancies, my father, although it was over the phone, was there. He was one of the first few people I called to tell him I had my babies. He was the first few people that talked to them over the phone. Like, I just know that when that time comes for him to actually be around them, it's going to be the best thing in the world. And I know this. And people put forth the effort that they want to put forth to be around the people that they want to be around and to be in connection with the people they want to be in connection with. Like, if my father really was such a fuck up, like my family would say, if he really was that much of a fuck up, nobody would be talking to him. Nobody would have anything to do with him. No one. And that included me. Like, there's plenty of times I try to cut my dad off because I had to, like, pump your brakes, sir. I know you want what's best, but right now you can't. You're in no shape or form to tell me anything. But I listen now. You know, I listen to him. I take his advice. You know, I take what he says to me into consideration. I don't just completely knock it off. You know, I don't completely push him away. I'm not going to lie. When he does call me, sometimes it's a lot. So I don't answer my phone. It's a lot for me. So I don't answer my phone. But when I do talk, we talk. And we laugh, we cry, we crack jokes. Like I can say, like, my dad is my friend. And I can say that. And I'm happy that I can say this. That I have him for as long as I need to have him for. You know what I'm saying? Like, because it's just him. I don't have my mom anymore. And neither of my grandparents are here. Like, they're dead. So it's just him. So just having this small little connection with my dad is like the best thing in the world. And seeing how hurt he was that he's not able to be here with us for the holidays hurts. It hurts a lot. And I know he regretted. I know he regrets the choices that he made that landed him in the situation that he's in. But it's all part of a bigger design. It's all part of a bigger plan. And I can only just be optimistic and be hopeful that one day that he's able to get on that plane and come here instead of going overseas and going other places, and that he's able to just be like, all right, y'all, come pick me up from the airport. My flight comes in at this time or whatever. I'm praying for that, and I know that will happen. So, Dad, this video's for you. I love you. And I don't want you to ever forget how much I love you and how much your grandkids love you. All of them. Trust me, they do, because you're making an effort. You're making it your business to be up in our business. And I wouldn't have it any other way. So my message to everybody out there, if there's a parent, there's someone that's in your life that's trying, give them a chance. That's all I'm asking. That's all I can say. Just give them a chance. Don't give them a chance and shit don't work out. You come blame me. Please don't. Just don't. But just give them a chance. And as always, I love you. And I truly hope that you love me. Take care of yourself. Stay blessed.